Hello, yogis. I'm Rebecca Lee Henderson, and welcome to your yoga for physical and mental strength. In this one, we're going to explore the yogic philosophy concept of tapas, inner fire, inner discipline, to help you cultivate mental focus, strength, and calm in the face of challenge. It's going to be a bit of a fiery one, but it's going to be a fun one, I promise. So I do hope you enjoy this one. If you do, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe for more. And for more full-length yoga practices, come and practice with me at RebeccaLeeHendersonYoga.com. Link in the description below. Let's get started. All right. I'm going to start standing up today. We're going to start standing up. Okay. So coming to stand in mountain pose, Tadasana, feet hip distance apart and parallel. Come to relax your arms by your sides, palms facing forward. You can either choose to hold your gaze softly open, or if it feels comfortable, close your eyes. And bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing gently in and out of your nose. Good. And if you like, even perhaps bringing in a subtle ujjayi breath, which is done by a gentle constriction through the back of the throat so that the breath becomes slightly audible to you, kind of like the whispering roar of the ocean. The breath is so powerful for helping to calm and focus our minds, especially when life gets challenging. And this subtle ujjayi breath, this gentle constriction through the back of the throat, serves to gently warm and heat the body from within, but also that internal auditory element of it, that kind of whispering roar sound of the ocean we hear with our breath, helps to focus and still the mind. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Smooth, steady, calming breath in. And exhale out. Good. One more. Smooth, steady, calming breath in. Calming. Exhale out. Good. Gently flutter your eyes open. Inhale. Sweep the arms up above you. And exhale. Let's take a forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. You could do fingertips to earth or maybe hands to blocks here. If you happen to have some handy, you can bring them in. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Slowly roll the spine up vertebrae by vertebrae. As you bring your body upright, roll those shoulders back a couple of times. Good. Just warming up the body here. Let's do two more. I call these like quarter sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Slowly roll the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae. It's getting some nice spinal articulation here, gently warming into the body. When you bring your body up, roll those shoulders back a few times. Good. And one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Slowly roll the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and easy. As you bring your body upright, roll the shoulders back a couple of times. And then just come to land back in your mountain pose, Tadasana. Maybe closing the eyes if that feels comfortable. And just breathe light up into your heart. Returning to that smooth, steady breath, that subtle ujjayi breath, if you like. And envision a warm, nourishing, and powerful light which originates in the heart center. Good. All right. As you're ready, gently flutter your eyes open. And then taking a quarter turn towards the long edge of your mat, step your feet out nice and wide. Rotate your left leg towards the back edge of your mat. Setting up for a little warrior two here. So have a peek at your front heel. Make sure it lines up with your back heel or instep, and then angle your back toes slightly in. Good. And then once you're ready, bend down deeply into your front knee, finding your warrior two. Good. From here, having a little peek at your alignment. Make sure that front ankle is right underneath the knee. Big left toe is visible just on the inside of your left knee. Good. Internally wrap your front thigh up and out to the left. Good. Now right here, we're going to bring in a little fiery activation to stabilize our body in this posture. It's also going to increase the challenge of it. So press down through all four corners of your feet. Good. Draw in and up through the inner thighs. Nice. Lengthen up through the spine. And then broaden through your collarbones. Good. And within the fieriness of this posture right now, you may be feeling a little heat. Can you use your breath to breathe in steadiness, calm, determination, getting stronger? Nice work. And now let's flow a little bit. Straighten through the front legs. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Two more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your front palm. Sweep the front arm up to the sky. Exalted warrior. Breathe some light, some spaciousness up into your heart. Nice work. Slowly come back to center. Finding your calm, steady gaze over your front fingertips. Hug in through the core. Reach your front hand forward. Bring your left elbow down onto your knee. Extend your right arm up to the sky. Good. Now, option always to stay right here, or if you feel solid and you want to go a little further, you could bring your left hand onto a block. If you happen to have one handy, you could. Or you could go left fingertips to earth, your choice. Nice. From here, let's all sweep the top arm over the ear, reaching your fingertips forward, extended side angle. Good. Hug in through your core. Spin and open the heart to the sky. Good. And within the fieriness, the challenge, the heat of this posture, can you breathe in ease, keeping the mind calm for 3. Breathe for 2. And 1. Nice work. Slowly come back to center. Land back in your calm, steady warrior 2. Good. Straighten through the front leg. Rotate your left leg in. Relax your arms down. Give them a little break. They just worked hard. And now let's find it on the other side. So rotating your right leg to the back of your mat or to the front of your mat, whichever, this way. Have a peek at your front heel. Make sure it lines up with the back heel or instep. Back toes angled slightly in. Good. And when you're ready, let's come into it. Bending down deeply into that front knee. Just having a little peek at your big right toe. Make sure you can see it on the inside of your right knee. Nice work. Internally wrap your front thigh up and out to the right. Feel that inner spiraling up and out of the front thigh. Good. Let's bring in that stabilizing activation now. Press down through all 4 corners of your feet. Good. Draw in and up through the inner thighs. Nice. Lengthen up through the spine. And now broaden through your collarbones. And within the fieriness, you may be feeling a little bit of burn in the legs here. Can you breathe calm and ease, steady gaze out over your front fingertips? Nice work. Let's flow. Straighten through the front leg. Sweep the arms up. And exhale, warrior 2. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, warrior 2. Good. 1 more. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, warrior 2. Beautiful. Flip your front palm. Sweep the front arm up to the sky. Exalted warrior. Breathe some light, some spaciousness up into the heart. Nice work. Slowly come back to center. Landing back in that calm, steady warrior 2. Here we go. Hug in through the core. You're doing great. Reach that front hand forward. Bring your right elbow down onto your knee. Extend your left arm up to the sky. Good. Now, nice option to stay right here with that right elbow on the knee. Or if you feel solid and you wish to go a little further, you could bring right hand onto a block if you happen to have one handy. Or you could do right fingertips to earth, your choice. All right, wherever you're at, sweep the top arm over the ear, reaching the fingertips forward, extended side angle. Nice work. Let's hug in through the core. Spin and open your heart to the sky. Good. And right here within the fieriness of this posture, the challenge, the heat, the tapas, can you breathe in ease? You're doing great for 3. You've got it for 2. Stay the course for 1. Nice work. Slowly come back to center. Land back in your calm, steady warrior 2. Beautiful. Straighten through your front leg. Rotate the right leg in. And now let's step our feet back together. All right, from here, coming to the top of the mat, feet hip distance apart and parallel. Coming into one of my favorite postures for practicing tapas, building that internal fire and heat within, and for calming and steadying the mind to overcome challenge. Here we go. Bend your knees deeply, sweep your arms up above you, Utkatasana, chair pose. Nice work. Now right here, have a peek down at your feet. Make sure they are hip distance apart and parallel. Give your toes a little wiggle. Yeah, make sure you can see them in front of the knees. Shift your weight back. Melt your weight into the center of the heels. Nice work. Now hug in through your lower belly. Good. Draw the shoulder blades back. Good. And now can you sit a little lower? Nice. And within the fieriness, the heat, the challenge of this posture, notice how your mind responds. And if any negative or detracting thoughts are coming in like, oh, I can't do this, or I'm not strong enough, blow them out of your mind on an exhale. And now breathe in light, power, strength, ease. You've got this for 3. Breathe for 2. And 1. Good. Nice work. Exhale, forward fold. Whew. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Good. Slowly roll the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and easy. As you bring your body upright, roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Good. And now let's begin to bring this down to the mat. So stepping your feet nice and wide, mat distance apart. Turn your toes out at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, let's just bend down halfway here into a modified goddess squat. Bringing the elbows to rest to the inner thighs. Good. Breathe down into your hips. And it may feel plenty enough just to stay right here. Or if you feel you have a little bit more space available, if you have a couple blocks handy, or even a couple paperback books, those work too. You could bring them underneath your sit bones for a supported Malasana squat. Only if it feels okay, if it's part of your practice, okay in the knees and the hips, and the ankles may be melting the sit bones to the earth, finding your full Malasana squat. Good. Hands to prayer. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Powerful, calming breath in. Powerful, calming, exhale out. Good. Flutter your eyes open. Bring your hands to the earth. Bring your knees to the earth. And now let's come into one more fiery posture. You can do it for practicing tapas, building that internal fire, challenging the body physically, and learning to maintain mental strength and calm through challenge with a little plank pose, forearm plank. Here we go. So coming onto the elbows, forearms pointing forward. You can have all 10 fingertips spread super wide on the earth. You can also interlace the fingers, whatever feels best in your body. Align your elbows right underneath the shoulders. Hug in through the core. And then here we go. Let's find it. Coming onto the balls of the feet. Good. Make one strong line of energy from your heels through your hips, out through the crown of the head. Keep hugging in through the core. Hold your drishti, a solid point of focus on the earth underneath you. And breathe, taking those strong, steady ujjayi breaths through your body. And right here, notice how the mind responds in challenge. And if you find any negative self-talk, any inner critical voice coming in, lovingly put it on pause. And breathe in thoughts of love and light, like I am strong. I am courageous. I am powerful. I can do this for 3. Good, for 2. And 1. Good, so nice work. Bring your knees down onto the earth. And now let's make our way into a nice big wide-legged child's pose. Big toes touch. Knees nice and wide. Rest the forehead down. And just breathe. Good. Might feel nice to gently rock the forehead side to side on your mat, getting a little forehead massage. And send some nourishing, powerful breaths through your body. You just did incredible work. Good. Roll the spine up vertebrae by vertebrae when you're ready. And now let's make our way down onto our sit bones. Knees bent, feet hip distance apart and parallel. Sweep the arms up, hug in through your core, and slowly roll down. Good, and then from here, let's just find some nice big windshield wipers with the legs. You can cactus the arms and then just allow your legs to fall to the left and to the right. Allow the legs to fall again to the left and again to the right. Good, gently bringing your knees back to center. Let's hug the knees in. Just to realign the spine. Might also feel pretty sweet to find a little happy baby here. Maybe rock side to side on your low back if that feels good. Good, and then when you're ready, give yourself another loving hug in. You just did incredible work. And now as you're ready, let's extend the legs out for our Shavasana. And just inviting you to take like a big wide open Shavasana. Take up space, extending your legs out nice and wide. Extend your arms out even nice and wide, like full starfish here. And just breathe. Breathe light up into your beautiful, powerful heart. You just did incredible work. Perhaps reconnect with that imagery of the warm, nourishing, powerful light in your heart center. This home of infinite love. And with each breath in and each breath out, feel this warm, nourishing, and powerful light in your heart glowing brighter. Shining light, peace, ease through your body and your mind. Inviting you to stay here as long as you're like. Just bask in this beautiful rest. You did incredible work. Thank you so much for being here. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.